when we compare the different lung cancer patient groups with metastasis, with brain metastasis, and we read the literature, we can find the median survival with no surgery, when the surgery is not possible. It is from 8.5 to 19 months, and with the advanced surgery, with brain and lung surgery, when they remove the primary tumor and metastasis also, the median survival increases. And we can also compare the survivals in different groups, and we can see very poor survival in case when there is no surgery, but with the advanced surgery we can see better median survivals. So this is the best what I could find in the literature. And what about the deuterium depleted water? We can see the median survival close to the best surgery group, but this group contains not only this kind of surgery, but patients with no surgery. So it is a good result in here. If we compare the median survival, we can see better survival at the end of the first year, and by the end of the 5th year, we can see again slight better survival than in case of this advanced surgery. If we analyze the other types of lung cancers, we can see in case of adenocarcinoma the difference between sex groups. You can see better survival probabilities in case of female population, and the median survival cannot be calculated in this group because more than half of the patients were alive at the end of the study. So it is not calculated. In case of the men population, the median survival was 33.4 months, and the 5 years cumulative survival possibility was 16%. In case of men population, and women population was 51%. The median survival in total was 36 months. What about planocellular carcinoma? The cumulative survival probabilities were 81% at the end of the first year in case of men population, and at the end of the 5th year it was 14%, and the median survival was 40.9 months. In the female population was 71% by the end of the first year. At the end of the 5th year was 38%. The median survival in the women was 27.4 months, and the median survival total was the same. In this case, there was no big difference between the sex groups. If we compare the adenocarcinoma and planocellular carcinoma, we can see the difference in the two curves. Here in the curves you can see both two sexes, and there is no statistically significant difference because the curves are too close to each other in this part. So just reminding the data, 36 months was in case of the adenocarcinoma, the median survival, and in case of planocellular, it was 27.4 months. Small cell lung cancer. We can see also the difference regarding the sexes. You can see here a female group and a male group. And you can see also the very poor survival of patients. In the literature, we can find two subgroups of small cell lung cancer with the limited disease and extensive disease. With the limited disease, the median survival is in the range of 12 to 20 months, and the 5-year survival from 6 to 12%, which is quite poor still. In the extensive disease, the median survival from 7 to 12 months, and only 2% of patients will live at the end of the 5th year. In the case of deuterium depleted water consuming group, we could observe the median survival 16.6 months, which is in the range of limited disease, but these patients were not in the limited disease. And by the end of the 5th years, the median survival time is 1/4 of the patients alive at the end of the 5th years. Okay. So you remember the fast drop of the curves and the difference of the sexes. If we analyze the data, the median survival was extremely different in female group than in male group, but the number of group was not too high, only 6 patients, but half of them were still alive at the end of the study. So, but at the 5-year time point, half of them alive. In the male population, the statistic is not as nice as in the female group. The median survival was 13.1 months, and 17% of them arrived at the 5th year. So in total, you can see the data in here. At the end of the study, 1/4 of them lived at 5th years, and the median survival was 16.6 months.